What's going on, boys?
Welcome to Torn Between Two Brothers, where we discuss things that are new to us, new to the world.
Disgusting.
We discuss things that are disgusting.
Disgusting. This just in is disgusting.
Gross.
Do you know Eminem was one of those people that I always found to like misinterpret their lines, and he had one where he goes, to all the real Slim Shadys are just imitating, but I thought he was saying Justin Montani, and I was like,
Montani.
just because I heard Justin, I go, ooh, that's my name.
That's my name.
So I was
Eminem's talking
I was
to
like,
me.
Justin Montani, and I was like, I don't know who that is. It might be a quarterback or something. They're just Justin Montani, and I was like, ooh.
There's so many songs
and then I
back
figured
in the
I
day
was
that
just
I like
imitating.
when I finally figure out the lyrics online.
Yeah.
And like, gross. I did not have that correct whatsoever.
Not what I expected.
Oh no.
Speaking of Eminem, he dropped a surprise album.
Yes, he
Friday.
did. What's it? It's music to be murdered to.
Murdered by.
Murdered by.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, I
Okay,
prefer to
okay.
be murdered by than murdered to. So it's funny because I think everyone was like amping up for Friday because Mac Miller's new album was dropping.
Yep.
So everyone was stoked to like listen
And
to
then
new Mac
Eminem's
Miller.
dumbass has to go out there
Not
and,
dumbass, he
and
knows,
drop
he
his
knows.
album. Nah,
He
dude,
knows.
I
He
hate
knows
that
to
shit.
just pop in. I know it's kind of bullshit that you kind of like took the reign, but at the same time, it was dope because I think a lot of people that were like just Mac Miller fans are also hip hop fans. Like
Yeah.
at its core, like what he was originally doing, mostly more hip hop than his jazz numbers or
his jazz
more,
numbers.
It's more like
that sweet saxophone
soul,
of Mac
R&B
Miller, yeah.
and everything. So so everyone that was kind of amped for Mac Miller was stoked to hear that Eminem project had dropped.
Yep.
And I was
Everyone
too.
but me.
Well, yeah. Yeah,
Everyone's
I know.
like, oh my God, Eminem album dropped. You listen to it? I'm like, nah.
Nope.
And then I had to, obviously, because, we talk about these things.
And I was okay. Every time Eminem drops an album,
Yep.
I'm stoked and not stoked. Like
You're-
I'm like excited, but I know I'm gonna be let down.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. Especially with his last album. I can't even think of the name, Kamikaze.
Okay.
Okay, well, I personally hated Kamikaze myself. I wasn't a huge fan. And I'm also not a huge fan of, is it Royce the 5'9"?
Yeah.
And I feel like every Eminem project is like a collab with Royce the
Royce,
5'9".
they already did their collab album, and
Mm-hmm.
it was I forget what it was called, but I did not enjoy
That's
it
why we
because
have a
of that
comment
reason.
section.
Yeah,
Someone comment the
someone-
Royce and Eminem album.
It's like bad meets evil.
Oh, okay,
So,
yeah,
and I
you're
didn't
right.
care for it just because Royce, he's good, he's lyrical, but that's it.
That's
and
it.
sometimes
Yeah.
lyrical can only take you so far, and I think that's the best way to present Eminem's new album is being
Yes.
lyrical and being fast only gets you so far. I know we have differing opinions of this
Yeah.
album.
I've been
I know,
fighting people about this album.
I know Godzilla was a banger. Maybe not to you, but it's one of the better songs on the album.
Yeah.
Juice WRLD, the late Juice WRLD was on it. I saw actually some people stipulating that, like, for instance, when Lil Wayne got XXX on his songs, he didn't know who XXX was until
Yeah,
he
he
passed
hadn't
away.
heard about him until he passed away. Yeah.
With Eminem,
Was that the same thing with Juice WRLD?
No,
No,
Eminem
okay.
like reached out to Juice WRLD and they were in the studio, and someone actually posted afterwards a picture of them in like just recorded the hook for Eminem song, so they were stoked.
Correct, yeah.
So that was an ongoing thing for a while before Juice WRLD passed away.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get into the later where it's funny.
I know, I'm
that
trying not
Eminem,
to speak over you because I have so many things to say, but I want you to be able
fine.
to get through, you know?
I think on Eminem's Kamikaze and even before that, he's been talking shit about the new school of rappers, and it was funny to
Correct.
see a lot of new age artists like on this project. And Juice
'Cause
WRLD,
he's hypocritical.
yeah,
He's
so
a fucking hypocrite.
He's a hypocrite. It was he. So he had Juice WRLD on. It was really good. And then the last 40 seconds, he does like super, super fast. And he actually broke the record he did on Rap God for the most words rapped.
Oh, no way, huh?
Like within, I don't know, 30 seconds,
Certain-
60 seconds,
yeah.
or whatever it is.
Certain amount of time.
But that's about it on that song. Like it's catchy. It's got a
See, I didn't even think it was catchy. And here's the thing, and
we're
gonna talk about it again
Juice
because
WRLD's part was catchy. Is what
yes,
I'm saying.
Juice WRLD's part was
like
catchy. But the thing is that if I know Juice WRLD was probably stoked that he's making a song with Eminem, and Eminem's gonna release it, and everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, I can't believe that Juice WRLD did a song with Eminem.
Yeah.
But the thing is, and especially to do it to release the album, and it's technically now a post-mortem song.
Yeah,
technically speaking, you know what I mean?
Chorus, yeah.
Post-mortem chorus, yeah, exactly. But he gave Juice WRLD like 30 seconds, and then that was it.
You just want it from a hook.
It's like a 5-minute. It's like a 5-minute fucking song, and Juice WRLD's got this little bit in.
Brandon,
you can't even.
Do you know what rap songs are?
No,
it's a chorus and 3 verses.
Correct.
The person doing the chorus doesn't have to do a verse.
Exactly. No, I understand that. I'm not mad that he didn't do a verse, but at least give him like a second chorus in between the 3 verses.
Like a bridge or something.
Or a bridge or something.
Yeah,
utilize Juice WRLD because Juice WRLD's one of those hidden talents, like the
Yeah.
gems in the music industry. You know what I mean? Not now anymore, but obviously when he was alive, he was a gem, and his music's going to live on forever. So might as well give him the benefit of the doubt, especially that you're releasing the song after. You can't be like, go to my producer and say, hey, do you mind fitting in that chorus a second time because I want to give him more of a spotlight because he's on my album, but he's passed away.
I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
you get
they're working with what
you know. I'm changing your mind.
They already made the song. Like, there's no way.
I know,
okay, you got to think if an album released just last week.
Yep.
There's so much work going into it. Granted, like some artists make last minute changes, but then it delays the album, and then I don't know. I don't care. Darkness was a song that sparked a bunch of outrage because it made a line. No. Sorry. Unaccommodating sparked
With
a lot of outrage
Young Ma.
with Young Ma.
Yep.
Young Ma. Trash.
Young Ma was trash on it.
Get off an Eminem song,
Yep.
please.
It wasn't the right beat for it. It wasn't the right beat.
You're a New York rapper. Rap on New York bangers. I love your music. You have such good songs. I don't know why she was put on there to be toe to toe. Like
I have no idea.
And it looked like she was trying. And if you're gonna
It
be
did
on,
seem like she was trying.
well, no, but I mean like it to her standards. So on a New York banger, she's just like doing her thing. She's talking about
vibing on it, whatever.
She's got dildos in her closet. She's whipping them out. She's ready to go. But like
getting head
on
from
Eminem's
Stephanie.
album, it's like, oh, let me be super lyrical. It's like, chill.
Yeah.
And then
I'm surprised someone as underground. Well, not that she's underground, but someone to that like not low of a standard because she's great. You know what I mean?
but doesn't have the same longevity.
Exactly. And you're inviting her onto the Eminem album. I don't know.
So Eminem talks about the shooting at Ariana Grande's
bombing.
concert.
The
bombing
bombing
at
Ariana
Ariana Grande's
Grande's.
concert. And then he releases a song called Darkness, which kind of sounds like it samples Hello Darkness, my old friend.
Oh, did it? I didn't catch that.
It kind of like has that like underneath, but I think it's a little bit different. And that's about shooters at Vegas and stuff.
Yes.
So he's doing, I don't know.
Too much?
I don't know.
Too much. All right. I'm going to say this now, and I've said it again. I've said it in a different podcast. I'm not going to say what you think I'm going to say.
I know what
The
you're
Family
saying.
Guy,
Yeah,
Eminem, because I said that in episode 2. My thing is that Eminem is a fucking clout chaser that doesn't need to chase clout.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's so true.
Is there any better way to like put it? Because he
no
wants
need-
people
there's
to
no-
do fucking write about it and be like, oh my god, look at like the outrage because Eminem spoke about the fucking Las Vegas shooting and then the Ariana Grande concert.
Yeah.
Like, is he gonna talk about Iran next? You know what I mean?
There's
like,
no need. Well, I get it, but not a whole fucking song.
No.
The Ariana Grande thing, people fucking calm down. Eminem's been doing it for 20 years.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Who cares? Who cares? He's going to talk about whatever he wants to talk about. You do the same thing with comedians. You freak out on them for talking about something too soon. Shut up. Who cares? It's art.
Yeah.
Let him speak. If it's too soon, well, then...
And I was fine with that one lyric.
I didn't
but
care.
to go into a whole fucking song
from the perspective of a shooter.
Dude, come on. And if you're going to do it, don't use it from the Las Vegas thing. Like, do it on your own merit and create a world. Like, create a world around your song. You know what I mean? Because when you're using those familiar standpoints, then people start to get pissed, which is what he wants.
Yeah.
He wants people to be mad by it.
But
then that's his
boring.
clout chasing, and it sucked.
And then and then the music video, and it's funny because one of the guys I know who's the videographer for Joyner Lucas, he talked about how Eminem is kind of pulling inspiration from Joyner Lucas's like first person point of view for the
okay.
music
Yep,
video he
yep.
did, because he did it from the point of view of the shooter. So it's just funny to it's just aggravating. Like I didn't care for that song. It
Nope.
bothers me. I don't. It's he's great at storytelling, but like he's ran out of stories to tell.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear your stories anymore. But Ed Sheeran, stop being on Eminem songs. Eminem was on Ed Sheeran's
Ed
album.
Sheeran needs to get the fuck out of every song.
I do not
Like,
want Ed Sheeran anymore.
Dude, we have a Pandora account at the house. Just a little side note. So we have a Pandora account. Joanna has it. It's hooked up to the TV. And I swear to you that every Ed Sheeran song that has come on, she's pressed the like button, because we'll be having like, it's like only fucking Ed Sheeran, and I can't stand it. I hate him. So I said it the other day, and she goes, well, you can dislike it if you want, so it doesn't come up anymore. But yeah, Ed Sheeran needs to get the fuck off of every song. So I'm good.
Eminem,
I'm good.
He's been on like Eminem's Revival album. Eminem was on Ed Sheeran's album. Ed Sheeran is now on this album. Get out of there. Get out of that atmosphere. I don't like the way you. Unless he rapped, because he released like songs where he was rapping with Yellow Wolf and stuff like that.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah,
that would
that's
have been
fine.
cool. And then like show yourself and impress everyone, and that will get more like. But granted, I don't know why I'm talking, because right now the top 3 played song on Spotify for Eminem is the one with Ed Sheeran.
Of course
what
it
the
is.
Fuck? Anderson .Paak song, great. Love that song. He had a song with Don Toliver, who's a more new age
Feel
guy.
like I did too
Yeah.
much. Love that song. Yeah, that song.
Pretty
that song
good. Q-Tip
claps.
is on it. Classic. He's a old artist from back in the day.
I love Q-Tip. It's
Yeah.
like music to my ears.
Q-Tip was You're such an asshole.
Sorry.
I am so pissed you said that. Black Thought from the Roots was on it too.
Okay.
Good.
Yep.
But I'm going to say right now, okay, Eminem. He has a song called Stepdad.
Stepdad.
Talking about his stepdad when he it's been 40 years since you've had since your stepdad beat you.
Jesus.
How old do you got to be to stop making songs about your stepdad? It's literally all right.
Yeah, but that okay.
No, no.
No, you're not even going to give him the benefit of the
Don't-
doubt that it was a traumatic experience for him, and now he has to
We've
live with
heard
it
for
40 years.
10 albums.
I guess so. If you're gonna,
okay, are you gonna be 50 years old making a song about your stepdad from 40 years ago?
I might if I had a stepdad.
But it would.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's still not
No,
good,
I
and
know,
it's
I
not
know,
a story.
I get
It's not perspective. It's nothing. It's
Yep.
bad. Marsh. I'm out this world. Like he does this weird auto-tune shit. Stop doing that. Little Engine. It sounds as stupid and played out as you think. He's doing all these chorus. Lily, every
Little
song
Engine was with that sound bite at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
The Jamaican starting sound bite.
No. That's another one. That pisses me off
Oh
too.
yeah, that was awful. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
There's so many songs. The songs I like on this album, he doesn't do the chorus. Stick to that.
Yeah.
He does these. It's because engineering has gotten to a point where he could do whatever he wants. I liked it when it was more raw. He was doing Haley's song and a bunch of other stuff where him not being able to sing
Or something
great.
like Stan.
Yeah.
Stan's like a perfect Eminem song that when people ask, I feel like if no one heard Eminem, you'd be like, listen to Stan. You'll enjoy it. You know what I mean? But yeah, he doesn't do the chorus on that one either, but he needs to stop making his own choruses.
Because Haley's song, Superman, you could tell he's not trying to be a good singer.
Exactly.
So you're like, okay, this is good. This time it's let me.
Or cleaning out my closet's another perfect example of that.
Let me tweak your vocals to make them clean, make them good, make them sound a little bit auto-tuned, so that way
that's
you're back
what's
on
ruining
pitch.
him,
And
is
that's
that-
what's ruining all these songs.
Gotcha.
I know you didn't like Kamikaze. I enjoyed it. Let's get Eminem watch this podcast. Kamikaze. I enjoyed it because it had some roots from his earlier stuff.
But
Some
that's
of
what
the
they
songs
say. All right, you want the perfect analogy right now? I know I come up with the perfect
Yeah,
analogy
go ahead.
every podcast. Eminem is Call of Duty. Because every
Yeah.
Eminem album that releases, everyone says it's, oh man, it's like from Eminem back in the day. And that's what people say about Call of Duty. They're like, oh my God, it's like fucking Modern Warfare. Oh my God, it's like, Black Ops 1. And it increasingly just gets worse.
But that's true.
Does that make sense?
But there are some songs that you're like, oh yes, like the song with Joyner Lucas was such a good song. The vibe,
I don't
and it
think
was
I
a little
heard
bit
that
more
one.
new age, and Joyner brought his element to it. Good. The intro, there were so many things. But then you go, all right, when's the last time you put out a good album? Revival, stop. Marshall Mathers 2 had a couple songs,
no.
stop. Recovery, stop.
Yep.
Relapse, stop. Like Encore was like
Encore is probably the last album that I think I enjoyed by Eminem. Actually,
there was bad songs on it, but they were good.
Yeah,
like he had this fag, where he talks about a gerbil eating out his butthole.
Yeah,
it was still good.
But it was still good. Yeah.
But
that's the Eminem I like too.
Yeah.
Like the Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers was it LP as well, and Encore
Eminem
I think are the
Show.
only. Eminem Show is another good one. Those are probably the 4 projects that I like by him.
Yeah.
And then all this new age shit by Eminem, I don't know what it is, but it just leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
It's because he's too wordy. He's too wordy. Like the thing about good music is you can say a lot with little.
Correct.
You can evoke a lot of emotions with a little. Like you don't have to tell the everything.
Unless you classify yourself like that as a rapper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lyricist, like an embedded lyricist
well,
that might go underappreciated. But
Stan was very like it built a whole world. You got pulled
absolutely.
into it, and it was really good. And then there were some songs like that. He didn't have to say much, but you understood what he was saying and you felt it. Now it's like he's doing like all these metaphors and he's doing like, it's like an eyeball the way my lines be cornier and then cornea, and I'm like, shut up.
Yeah, dude, shut
up.
the fuck up. Oh, dude,
don't say that. It's like when
way.
you listen to battle raps and they're still using the same metaphors from like
20
years ago that are still like, it's like, oh, you really just said a bar like, ugh.
It's like freestyle rap. It's like he freestyle raps and he's like, yeah, this is a good punchline.
And
good
then
punchline.
Like, let me fill in 20 words before it so it sounds like a whole like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Here's a little clout chasing line. So I don't know, Eminem. I think if we do a review from the songs that I heard, I would say it's like a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, accurate.
Accurate.